Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an awesome week. So today I'm going to be talking about my A-level experience. I was predicted CBDU. I feel like it goes downhill. CBDU, and I ended up getting A*A, which was awesome. I really wanted to do this video because I just wanted to encourage someone out there, and just to let you know as well that anything is possible when you put your mind to it, because I was never the smartest person in the pod, honestly. In my friendship group, there used to be statuses on Facebook about something dumb that I have said, or yeah, it was literally that bad. I used to live in Ghana as well, and even back then, the Ghanaian school system is not easy, you know. At the end of every term, they print out who's done the best and who's done the worst, and I would always be 48th out of 50. Sometimes 47th on a good term. So, I guess I finally sort of got to the point where I accepted I was dumb or whatever. For my A-levels, I studied business, sociology, economics and IT. When I started my A-levels, I was really determined to do well and to get the best out of me and to be the best I can. So I really started putting in all the effort that I could. I remember after every lesson, when I would get home, I would open my books and revise and memorize everything, to the point where my new nickname was economics textbook, because if you asked me a question, I could regurgitate everything to you like I was reading a textbook. That only lasted 2 months though, but it was a good 2 months. It was a good 2 months. The times when I was struggling, because I was determined to actually get a good grade and to be good at the subjects and be good at the essays, I kept pushing. I really kept pushing till I actually figured out the essay techniques I need to have and all that as well. I mastered the essay technique by literally redoing some of my essays over and over again. So one thing I would really recommend for you is to practice the past papers, practice the questions over and over again till you can answer them like no other, because that's what I did. I remember, let's say the essay was out of 18. If I got 15, I would redo it. If I got 16, I would redo it again. If I got 17, I would redo it. I only stopped when I got full marks, so it got to a point where for all my subjects I really had a good understanding of what the markers were looking for and the exact way to structure my essay. And I think it was literally level 1 knowledge, level 2 understanding, level 3 analysis, level 4 evaluation. And because I mastered the essay techniques as well, I didn't really have to revise as much. I feel like you have to revise quite a lot if you don't know what you're doing. If you actually know what you're doing and how you're going to structure certain essays, you just need a couple of points from each topic, and that was the approach I took. I didn't revise loads for everything. I kid you not, yeah. For subjects like sociology, I started revising like 5 days to the exam. I would literally just pick at little things. I would take functionalist and try and remember 2 theories, 2 statistics and 2 of something else, and that would be it. And then I'd move on to Marxist and I'd just remember 2 of something, and then you write 2 of something. The thing with sociology as well is the fact that you can use the same theories or theorists over and over again. So I never really had to force for that one because once you know the essay techniques, you don't really have to struggle as much. That really helped me, because I think my first AS exam results was an A, and that was 78 out of 80, and that was pretty awesome. You need to surround yourself with people that are aiming for the same things that you are. Because I was so determined to actually get the grades that I wanted, I wasn't really moved by friendships and things like that. So even when my friends would miss lessons, I would still go in because I knew what I was working towards. So I think that is very important. I think also, before you start revising or whenever you're starting your revision session, have some sort of goal. Plan out what you're hoping to achieve during that revision session and make sure that you achieve exactly that. Some of the past papers sometimes give away what the question in the upcoming paper would be. Practicing the past papers is definitely key, because it gets you into the mindset of questions previous students had to answer. So whenever a similar question pops up, you're sort of already ready to attack it because you've done the past papers. I would say my A-level experience wasn't hard. It really wasn't, because I think because I was so determined to actually succeed, I overlooked every obstacle that I came across, and I would literally just zoom past it and just aim straight for the goal or for what I was hoping to achieve. So I remember having to do a couple of retakes for economics, which was painful. I found some of the modules quite hard, and I think economics was probably my hardest subject, and it had me and my mates in the library for so long. For sociology and business and IT, I didn't have to revise for those. I realized as well that I had an interesting brain, yeah, where if I highlight things in a certain color, I can remember them in the exam. It sounds very weird, so find the best revision technique for you. Another thing as well is to try and write your notes in your own words and in the way you understand it, because when you put it in your own words, you're able to personalize it a little bit more, and you're able to sort of better understand it rather than just sort of copying what's on the board and trying to memorize what's in the textbook. Because I always found that when I personalized stuff, it was way more easier to understand as well. It's also quite easy if you're able to apply things to current events that are happening, because with economics and sociology, I think that was definitely helpful, literally just applying it to current event. Definitely make sure you have the right support as well. Be determined. You're going to hit some roadblocks on the way, and you might have some subjects that you have to retake, and some people are going to get better grades than you, and that's okay. Just keep pushing until you get to the end goal, and don't be down when you see that someone else is doing better or whatever. Just keep working hard and you will be fine. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.